going on, Rock Revolters? Shabby sitting here with El Nino. So if you don't mind, can you introduce yourself?
I am Laz Pina from El Nino, bass player, original gangsta.
There you go, OG, original gangster. That's the way to do it. So tell us, man, now that the tour is finishing out, like, what's one of the highs or some of the high points of this whole festival? Would you say?
The high points is, getting in touch with some of your fans that you haven't seen in so long. I mean, I've been seeing everyone, that has seen us in many stages of our career that spans, since 2001. So that's one of the highs, along with, getting to spend time with our peers and being acknowledged and getting that warmth and respect from our peers has been really rewarding. Really makes it worthwhile, and that we've it's like a piece of us still carries on. So it's really good to kind of hear that.
Yeah, no, that's
appreciation.
Awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. So I know it may still be a little bit too early.
So we've been around long enough that some of these bands that grew up on us, younger bands.
It's true. I caught you guys, believe it or not, on my first Ozfest, way back in the day.
Yep. And Ozzy was my first concert ever.
Was he really?
Yeah, Ozzy and Motley Crue.
Oh, no way.
Yep. Shout out to the Devil, Bark at the Moon tour.
Oh, can you? I mean, I wish that could happen today. We should have like a redo of.
It's probably the most
tours.
The pinnacle of my life. That's where like the turning point was. When I decided, okay, it's first concert, I love it, and I love being here, but I think I want to be there.
That makes sense. Wow, that's awesome, man. I was going to ask if that was where your influence came about for the whole thing, and that makes sense right there. Yeah. Sometimes it's just that moment, right?
Just that moment, moment alone.
That's awesome. So now that the festival's coming to a close, what would you say is something you're absolutely looking forward to do the second the last date in Texas is done?
You know what? It's gonna be sad, but I want to make sure that I have a nice. It's not. I don't like saying goodbyes, but give everyone a hug. Till we meet again. It's been a long tour. It's hard, reflecting back. We're still in it. We're just coming to the tail end. It's 2 more Mayhem shows.
Right.
Today. I don't know. I think people are, pretty bummed out, pretty sad about it. But at the same time, people are also exhausted and, want to get back home to their families, which is, getting back to what you said before. One of the low points is being away from your family. Right. Being away from our wives, and some of the guys have kids, and just start being close to to our friends and our families is a great deal to us. So. But we got each other when we're on the road. That
makes sense. It is all about family, because you can see some of the bands actually bring their families out.
One of those lows is that you don't really always get a shower.
Yeah.
Sometimes my cap is 3 days, but
nice.
Today a friend of ours came and picked us up for a shower, so we're nice.
I got
and clean.
you. Yeah, it's the simple things that people don't realize, that you live without for a good bit of time.
Yep.
Yeah. So now that you're going to have this downtime going back, like you were saying, and after that, catch-up time is almost done. There's going to be that itch, isn't there, to get back on the road or record and all that? Is there anything in the works with El Nino coming down the pipe?
We went from the studio right to this tour.
Right.
So that there was very little time. We're just getting kind of started. The album just came out 2 weeks ago.
It's true.
And so we're just warming it up. We got the whole world that's been, that we still got to see. I mean, later on we're going to be doing South America, some European tours, and and then do a proper run in America as well. So I don't know, we're looking between now and next summer. We're going to be pretty busy.
And then it looks like you just released a video not too long ago, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So can you tell us about that, the single and the video, and how that was like working with that director? It's a pretty awesome video. It's
I co-directed the video.
Yeah.
And we've worked with Scott Hansen prior on 2 earlier videos. A few albums ago, and he's just terrific, and it was just a great guy. He understood the band. I wanted to go out into the desert, and just...
That was really awesome. I love the way, just the aerial shots coming at you guys while you're just thrashing right out in the desert. It's just awesome.
Yeah, no, everything looks beautiful in the desert, and I think it's a good setting for us, get us out of the urban environment. And, in the desert, we look like a tribe.
Yeah, that's true. It was cool. Nothing out there, right?
Nothing out there, man.
That's way too amazing. So, just to kind of wrap it up here, so,
that video was shot so quickly.
Was it really?
Yeah, we couldn't get to the desert earlier, because by the time we even tried to extend it to 3 o'clock, but it was 140 degrees in the desert at 3 o'clock.
And you guys were going to try to play in that?
Yeah, so we actually had we went in and did the video within a few hours between 6 and as the sun was going down.
Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. So, like I was saying, just to wrap this up a little bit, I already talked about what you're looking forward to doing and whatnot. What would you say is something like your fans may not even know, like that you like to do, or something that that they may not even be aware of? They can't just Google and find about you. Yeah, I mean, not trying to get you to dish dirt, but just anything that you'd be willing to share. What's something that your fans don't know?
I nearly, before I was chasing the musical dream, I was chasing a baseball dream, and
All right, that's
and I
cool.
was looking to play baseball.
I gotcha.
My fans will know that, but music won me over and made me abandon that.
I got you.
And people thought I was crazy for doing it, but
Hey, MC Hammer did it.
hey,
No, I'm not comparing. I'm just saying.
Oh, believe me, his career was way bigger than mine. Even if it was in a short span. I mean, he
I
was.
hear you.
And believe me, I didn't have that kind of success. My success comes differently.
No, I was just teasing.
It comes from be able to live off of this
I hear you.
for the last since 2000, since I got signed.
That's awesome. That's amazing. There's such a legacy there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well over, almost on your way to 2
Yep.
decades here. So,
But we got a terrific new album, man, Till Death La Familia, which is a tribute to our fans, and we used a whole gangster theme from it, but the message is positive, is powerful, and it should be lifting, encouraging, and inspiring.
Well,
And,
that's
we're always
very
trying to
good.
set the bar and raise our standards. We like to do every record uniquely, different, and this one just came around at this particular moment in our career where it seemed like the timing was right for us to be embraced, I guess, by the bands that are on this tour with us, sharing the stage, was just, like I said, an honor.
Wow, that is awesome,
Yeah.
man.
So it's been probably one of the most rewarding tours we've done in our careers.
Well, that's a great way to put it. If you can
Yeah.
get that feeling out of it after the whole thing's been said and done, it's
Yeah.
a win, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I guess it's our equivalent to the Grammys.
Exactly. I'd say this. I think there's more appreciation here. No offense to the Grammys and
Right,
the
right.
panels there, but
Right.
yeah, no. The
But
fans
the
have
panel
to-
out here, the
Yeah,
panel out here.
Exactly. We are your panel, right?
Yes, that's
the fans.
right.
So, but yeah, thanks so much for coming
Thank
out,
you.
finishing out this tour. Looking forward to El Nino set here in a bit.
Thank you, brother.
Cranking in the heat, but be sure to catch these guys on their upcoming stuff after the break. So thanks again, Rock Rollers. Peace out.
Peace.